What can I do for you, Dekumon? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Yeah, I can't do much right now. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrive. Just barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. Every day? Every day? There you go. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Stop on! The shipment! We couldn't! Now what? Gods, woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There's not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Oh, right. I have the Warrior of Light here. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortem's. We collected the provisions from Count Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see they are apprised of the development. Dekumon, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortem? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. There we go, yep. Thank you for your understanding. I am certain Lord Horschiefant will be glad of your assistance. Alright, we're heading back to Dragonhead. Oh, Horschiefant, I have completely forgotten what voice I've given you. I apologize right off the bat. Well, if it isn't my fine friend Dekumon that's play. Would you care for a plate of roast cockle? Some mulled wine? No? I see you have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive for Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. No, it is definitely not. When the cold sets in.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate.
Wow.
I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
Holy shit, dude. You have a voice. That is gorgeous. Damn, I gotta get my voice to Gears level.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil.
Oh, is that how you say that? Kurthen.
Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge
And Fortom, okay.
Or her debts.
Boy, I'm just mispronouncing everything.
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Ugh.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name.
Lady Iceheart. Yeah, there's a new character.
What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve.
Oh.
The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity.
Well, sounds like I'm headed that way.
Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Oh, come on, dude. You know me. Yep.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, Many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons? It might be otherwise.
Well, that's what happens when you train.
Truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long.
Like I was about to say, yeah, that's what happens when you guys train exclusively to fight dragons. You know, you get stuck fighting anything that's not a dragon, you're screwed.
Pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
I enjoy Horsefant. Alright, we're headed over to White Brim. Long walk ahead. Oh. You. The guy that didn't believe us when we were dealing with that frickin' heretic inquisitor. Dekumon, is the aught you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I am a man of action, and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury, but you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wild hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not which manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the men we face seem unnaturally lost in their grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhap you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Wow, that is convenient timing. Awesome. Ah, there we are. Mistreated merchant. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackguards. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I know, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they are hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Search the wilds of Snowcloak and defeat any heretics you encounter. I see purple smoke. That's definitely where we're going. You know, it's interesting. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of bodies. You know, it's interesting that Iceheart's gotten introduced already. I forgot that she shows up this early. To be honest, she'll be much more important in the next patch. But, yeah, nice try, guys. Speak with the House Durandday Knight. Oh, he's over by the dungeon entrance. And yeah, we will be exploring the Snowcloak dungeon in the next patch cycle. Draw your weapons, foul! Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You come seeking heretics. Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them cornered in this ravine, and yet they are gone. Vanished like icy wraiths. A cutscene? Oh, are we gonna get to see Iceheart early? Or are we just gonna get introduced to her minions? No, there she is right there. Yeah, I guess that's all we're getting. Just a glimpse and a humph. Speak with the Durandday Knight again. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best we return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Dekumon. And that's where I gotta go. You know, it kind of strikes me now. I'm on a Magitech Reaper that's playing Terrace theme, walking through a snowfield. If this isn't as iconic as FF6 gets, you know, I don't know what is. It's just perfect. Now, funnily enough, the Magitech Reaper actually didn't have Terrace theme until, I think, either Heaven's Word or Stormblood. It used to just have like the generic mount theme, which kind of was disappointing to be honest. Well, we did find some interesting things. Dekumon, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out near Slowcoke were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray, return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Hoshafont of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. No, I suspect they will not. Heading back to Hoshafont. Well, after all that, we didn't find much, I'm afraid. Another voice scene, maybe?
Your return is most timely.
Sweet.
Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess.
Look at these guys go.
Grim and bloody.
Holy shit, you're tall.
You are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Very little, sad to say.
Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Maybe, but it'll probably take you guys a while. Like, say, a full patch cycle?
Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Calling in the big guns.
Reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
New commander?
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche.
Yeah, or stick of
On
dynamite.
the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Wow, that's actually rather generous of you, thank you. I mean, I'm hoping you can spare them, they're not setting you off. Alright, head back to Slaftborn. Well, Slaftborn, at least you should have some new shipments in soon. Dekumon, 'tis good to see you returned at the Towel. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Querthus? House Fall Tempest is set as a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hoshafont for his continued generosity. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphinaud's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Got choices here. Tank gear, Dragoon gear, Samurai gear, but mine's already better, don't need it. Okay. Brave new companions. Something tells me this was the last quest of this patch. While you were away in Querthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony will all but completed, although Tataru just seems somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Frantic receptionist. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to describe her. Yeah, she does seem a little flustered at the moment. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I am sorely tempted to file the lot in my wastepaper basket. Oh, Dekumon, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid! Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphinaud if you don't want to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Hand out uniforms to 8 recruits. Wow. Okay, this is gonna take some time here. And it's just one big search circle too. Well, this should be fun trying to find everybody. Oh. You Hase.
Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause.
Here, have a uniform.
These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealthy aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses.
Oh, you're not gonna last long. The hell are you guys looking at? No.
I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. I know uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers.
Argemhis? I don't recognize you.
The scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hearty defender of Liminsa. Yet in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale.
Here, have a uniform.
Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. But alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. Little Alamigo could learn so much from Revenant's Toll, that this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation.
Here, have a uniform.
I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time.
The search circle is not getting any smaller, and it's gonna make finding the last few of these guys a right pain in the butt.
Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle.
Here, have a uniform. Please.
Oh ho! Proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Dekumon, let's play! Gods, I did not expect to be you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll.
Here, uniform.
'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride.
Hero worship. Okay, I'm still missing 2 of these guys, and I'm the foggiest where they are. Well, there's one of them. Ilberd.
I don't believe we've met. I am Ilberd, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the Calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Hey, go, have a uniform. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method of creating a common bond amongst what is, essentially, a band of strangers.
He's gonna be the captain, huh? I have to remember him. All right, where's the last one? Ah, I see you all the way over there.
Yoshida has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards.
And you get the last uniform.
Ah yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating.
Ah, finally, I found them all. All right, back to the Rising Stones to meet with Alphino. Okay, Alphino, we found everybody. We gave them all their uniforms. And yeah, that was fun.
Yes, Dekumon. Ah, Tatara mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is such a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I thought of a name of the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Dekumon. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Voiced, I'm guessing, right? Oh, wow. So that's the new uniform. Let's get a good look at it, guys.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves.
Crystal Braves.
Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's not bad looking.
Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, It is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
Oh, nice. Yeah, check you guys out. That is a cool looking uniform. All right, wow. Congrats, Alphino.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Well, that's good. Yeah, there, one more in the pile. That was cute. All right, time to finish out this leg.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
Uh-oh, what's up now?
Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle.
Shit.
Such power defies comprehension.
The entire island's gone? Wow.
Truly? Kryl is alive?
Oh.
Thank the 12.
Yeah, I don't think we've met Kryl yet.
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes.
Oh.
Yes, I shall pass on your words to Eorzea.
She's alive, but apparently not in the best
I
condition.
shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party.
Oh.
It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima.
What?
Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
Smart Money says no. If they had that much power at their disposal, they wouldn't have needed Ultima in the first place to wreak such havoc. They'd have done it themselves. There's something else going on.
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
To be honest, I don't think I've heard much. Yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't think so.
She speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, probably should keep that one under the hat. Back in Querthus, huh? What do your elf eyes see, Hoshafont? Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. What's up? He sees something. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Oh. Yeah, that's Ishgard proper over there. At least I think it is. Sure looked like Ishgard proper. Or is it just one of the temples? Oh, no, yeah, it was Ishgard proper. Because this is definitely the first time we've seen this character. God, what the hell was his name? I'm sure I'll see it soon enough. Oh, yeah, he's like the grand leader of Ishgard. Jeez. Boy, they are ready for the Querthan Inquisition here. Oh, shit. Great. Oh, God. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good. Crap. Ishkar's under control of the Scions. And that's it. That's going to be the end of the 2.3 patch storyline, The Defenders of Eorzea. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I know I should probably do another dungeon, but honestly, I'm sweating right now so much. I don't think I could stand doing a dungeon right now. I'd probably be incredibly miserable. So I'm going to leave this here for now. Next time, it's going to be a busy bit of time because there's actually 2 dungeons I want to get through. I've got the 24-man runs to do, which is the Crystal Tower raids. Plus, there's a quest line which leads to a special primal fight, which is probably going to be a pain in the ass to do at level, because let's be honest, that fight was always a pain in the ass to do at level. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me, because next time we're taking on the Crystal Tower and possibly Odin. But until then, see you guys in the next video.